Hi, you must have played a game with a good mechanic like grappling hook, driving, shooting, kicking, and all the stuff you can do in a game. All these mechanics are fun to play. But why are these fun? There is something special about these mechanics. You have fun playing these mechanics because they have the feel in it. The game feel is also the juice of the game. Take a look at this clip. You can feel it, right? The games like Bubble Shooter, Bubble Pop, games related with pops have a special thing. It has a game feel, and that's why people play it. So last month I was giving an interview in a game development company where interview asked me to create a game which was something like this. After a few hours I created that game and submitted the test. I completed the test, but the game developer inside me woke up and said, "You can do better." That's when I decided to make the full game from this concept. After that, I was thinking about some ideas to convert this game into an actual puzzle game. So, what if instead of throwing four bullets at a time, there were shapes like rectangle, square, triangle, which can throw the bullets in the direction they are facing? I liked the idea and decided to finalize the game, so I started working on it. I created a new and fresh Unity project, then made some sprites for the poppers, and just after 2 hours the basic game was complete. Right now the game only had three shapes, so I decided to make the rotating shape and a bouncing shape. The rotating shape will rotate and the bouncing shape will reflect the bullets. Then I also added a absorber shape. The absorber shape will absorb the bullets. Now it was time to make some levels, but before that I made this UI for level buttons, and also I made a level lock system which will unlock the levels one by one. I wanted to make so many levels, so instead I made a level design system. A level editor. You can select and place the shapes to make the level with whatever the objects in the game and just directly save the level. Believe it or not, it took some time to make the level save system, but it turned out great, so I can now make any number of levels I want. Then I finally started making levels. I made 10 levels, 20 levels, 30 levels, 50 levels, 100 levels, 150 levels, 160 levels. So after making 165 levels, I finally stopped and finally tried the game. It was good, but it didn't feel good. I was about to give up and just throw the game away, but that's when the YouTube recommended this video to me. A guy made a game called Roll. In this game, you only click the button. Yep, that's it, you click the button. But he made the game so good that you can actually feel clicking the button. After watching that video, I did some research on how to make the game feel good, how to add the juice into the game. The guy who made Roll recommended two videos, so I watched them and those were pretty good. Now it was time to make the game feel good. So I again started writing down some ideas to how to make the game feel good, how to add the juice into the game. I was thinking about something like water, or even trees, or even zombies. There is a game called Bloom. It's a puzzle game where you tap on the creatures and it will shoot the diamonds to finally bloom the plant. But that game has so beautiful art, and I'm not an artist, so I can't even think about that. Then I found some more games which has minimalistic art but are doing well. There is a game called OK on the Play Store. There are so many games on Steam which has minimalistic art and are pretty good. So I finally decided to go with the minimalistic art for my game, and then I created some buttons. So instead of the shapes, there will be only a circle which will, instead of bullet, it will shoot ribbon. I also made the game into portrait mode from landscape mode because I decided to make it for mobile. I then made a few levels with this minimalistic art and then uploaded a post on Reddit for the feedback. So a few people on the Reddit commented and gave me feedbacks on how to make it satisfying. Using those feedbacks, I made some changes into the game and now the game feels much better. But right now the game had no color scheme. So I went to the Adobe site to select a color scheme, then selected six number of schemes from the website, and now you can choose the color scheme which you want to play. When the level was ending, there was nothing but a victory text. I wanted to change that, so I added a screenshot of the screen at the end of the level, which made the game even better. So this was the game before, and this is the game after. You can play the game right now on Google Play Store. I will upload the link in the description.